Yo, listen to the saga of a man named Cobra, heart colder than the ice in a glass of soda. He was tired of the hunger, the dust and the dirt. Wanted silk on his skin, not a blood-stained shirt. He didn't want the sweat, didn't want the slow climb. He wanted God-level status in a matter of time. So he knelt in the dunes where the ancient ones dwell, seeking heaven's riches through the gateways of hell. He drew a circle in the sand with the jagged black stone. Offered up his lineage, it's just flesh and his bone. The sky turned purple, the air became thick as he signed the papyrus with the vein he had to prick. Cobra, Cobra, dancing with the flame, traded in his spirit just to make a name. Gold in his chest, but the price is lethal. The shadows are gathering, hungry and evil. Yeah, the crown is burning and the throne is red. Now Cobra's sleeping in the cemetery bed. Suddenly the palaces rose from the dust, built on a foundation of malice and lust. He had spices from the east, gold from the west, but a cold, dead, heavy weight sat inside his chest. He was popping the finest, living like a deity, but his eyes started failing, losing all lucidity. The diamond-studded watches started ticking backward. Every word he spoke sounded hollow and fractured. The silk on his back felt like crawling spiders. He was surrounded by fakes and demonic outsiders. The wine in his chalice tasted like copper and bile, while 1,000 invisible eyes watched his every smile. The shadows in the corner started growing teeth. He could feel the floorboards rotting underneath. He'd look at his reflection, but the mirror was cracked, seeing a scaly silhouette looking right back. He heard his mother's voice screaming in the halls, but when he turned around, it was just the peeling walls. The money in the vault started turning into sand, slipping through the fingers of his withered gray hand. He tried to burn the contract, but the paper wouldn't burn. He realized there's a lesson that he's never gonna learn. He tried to pray to the heavens, but the tongue was tied. The man who lived for everything had already died. No mosque, no church, no sanctuary found, just the sound of a shovel hitting hallowed ground. One final midnight, the desert wind roared. The locks all shattered on his reinforced door. No guards, no soldiers, no weapons to wield. The fate of the sinner was finally sealed. A swarm of black vipers crawled out from his bed, wrapping round his throat and the crown on his head. He screamed for a mercy that he didn't deserve, as the entity came to claim every bone, every nerve. His flesh started melting like wax in the heat as he was dragged down the hall to his final defeat. No escape for the snake in the pit. You lit the fire, now you burn in it. Cobra, the venom is yours to swallow. The palace is grand, but the soul is hollow.